the Missouri National Guard one-on-one. Missouri National Guard, always ready, always there.
Coach Loos is the latest member of the Tiger coaching staff. He comes over from University of Central Missouri, where, Coach, you were on Kim Anderson's staff for a dozen years, and it's got to be nice to kind of bring the band over from Warrensburg, and a lot of success there at the University of Central Missouri, and I'd imagine you're hoping for a lot of the same here at Mizzou now.
You're exactly correct. It's really exciting for us. You know, the opportunity to be here at Missouri is incredible in and of itself, but to be able to come with Coach Anderson is incredibly special, and you know, we're both really looking forward to the opportunity to see what we can do here in Columbia.
Did a lot of great things, including the national championship most recently, but you come from a coaching family. Your dad's the head coach at Austin P, and what are some of the things that you've learned?
Well, you know, being around my dad day in and day out, you know, the biggest thing I think I learned from him is work ethic. You know, he's definitely one of the hardest working people I've ever been around, and so, you know, just seeing how he functioned day to day, not only as it pertained to basketball, but just in life, is something that I think is invaluable. And you know, and then obviously getting to carry that over to Coach Anderson, they're very similar people, and you know, they're both incredibly competitive, and I think that's something that's rubbed off on me, and so I'm incredibly lucky to be around two great basketball minds and be able to soak it all in.
Coach Anderson, our fans all know his history here, but maybe you're getting a little bit more familiar with his time at Central Missouri. So you mentioned very successful, but as you spent, as I mentioned, a dozen years with him on that staff there, what are some of the main things that you learned about Coach Anderson and that you learned from Coach Anderson?
Well, like I said, the main thing you're going to learn very early on about Coach Anderson is he's incredibly competitive, you know, and I think he got that from Coach Stewart, and that the main thing that he stresses to his guys day in and day out is you got to compete. You know, no matter what you're doing, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's in life at a job, but especially on the basketball floor, you got to be able to compete. And you know, that toughness and that sense of urgency day in and day out is what makes him successful.
Now, you not only have background as a coach, you also do as a player. Was being told earlier that you played some AAU ball with Sean Marion, which is a name that basketball fans know very well, former Phoenix Sun and still tearing it up in the NBA. What do you recall from your playing days with the Matrix?
Well, not just Sean. I had Sean Marion on my AAU team, and I also had a guy named Trenton Hassel who spent 7 or 8 years in the NBA as well. And then on top of that, we had another guy named Marcus Mabin who played at Louisville for 4 years and then played professionally in China. And so I think I led the nation in assists for a couple summers, because all I had to do was throw the ball up by the rim and one of those guys would go get it and dunk it. And so a great experience, unbelievable talent on that team, and you know, I was very fortunate to tag along with those guys and see what high-level basketball was really like.
And now you get to experience it here at the University of Missouri as you embark on this journey, the next phase of your career, and you look at what we have here at Mizzou. What are the things that really excite you about being a part of this staff and being a part of this program here?
Well, the first is the tradition, unbelievable tradition here at Missouri, and just going back to Coach Stewart and all the years he was here, and what he was able to establish, and then, you know, now being here with Coach Anderson and seeing it come full circle is really exciting. But you know, I look out on this floor right now and I see these players, and I just see, you know, great athletes, you know, guys that can play at a high level, and you know, that's your dream. And when you get into this profession, you want to coach at the highest level, and so to have this opportunity is a thrill of a lifetime for me, and we're really excited to get started.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thanks for being here, and welcome to the University of Missouri.
Thank you. We are thrilled to death. I know my family's thrilled to death, and MIZ.
ZOU. This is Coach Loos, the newest member of the Mizzou basketball coaching staff.